Kia unveiled the EV6 a couple of weeks ago, but without releasing any technical specifications. Thankfully, we now have all the juicy numbers along with additional imagery depicting the GT line, and the range-topping GT. The company's first dedicated electric vehicle might be a crossover, but it has levels of power and performance typically associated with sports cars. Full details of the Kia EV6 electric car have been revealed, including prices and specs for this new EV, with up to 316 miles of range. Yep, the new Kia EV6 isn't just Kia's first AWD electric vehicle, it'll be supercar fast if you get the new EV6 GT with AO-60 under 3.5 seconds. This is the Kia EV6, an all-new electric SUV designed by the Kia. The electric SUV will initially be available with a choice of 3 trims and 2 motor options, but a high-performance GT version will also go on sale in 2022. The Kia EV6 is now available to pre-order before this new electric car goes on general sale on 18 May. The first cars are expected to arrive in the UK in October 2021. It'd be fair to say the Kia EV6 brings some pretty wacky design features to an otherwise simplistic body. The profile of the car is pretty typical of SUV with a boxy stance and sloping roofline, though it looks like someone went a little bit mad with the pencil when they got around to putting the lights on. The front part is characterized by a reinterpretation of theater nose, which was the symbol of the existing front design, by applying the digital tighter face grille to match the electric vehicle. Daytime running lights DRL apply a moving light pattern inspired by the electronic pixels that make up the digital image, giving it a more sophisticated and luxurious feel. There are huge wide headlights at the front linked by a small grille with a wildly styled plastic trim sitting at the bottom of the bumper. The rear taillights comprise of one full-length light bar that droops down from the top of the boot towards the wheel arches, with a huge part reversing light chrome strip that looks like it's holding the light bar in place. If you opt for the GT version of the Kia EV6, you'll get a set of bright yellow brake calipers and a tweaked front bumper to make it look a bit racier, too. If you're wondering about its size, Kia's bespoke electric car riding on the eGMP platform has the following dimensions: 4,680 millimeters, 184.2 inches long, 1,880 millimeters, 74 in wide, and 1,550 millimeters, 61 in tall, with a wheelbase measuring 2,900 millimeters, 114.1 in. The GT line and GT are actually a tad longer and wider, with the spicy GT also sitting slightly lower to the ground. The EV6 has roughly the same footprint as the Ioniq 5, though its wheelbase is shorter by 100 millimeters, 3.9 in, and the ride height is a smidge lower. As for practicality, the trunk can swallow 520 liters, 18.3 cubic feet, or 1,300 liters, 45.92 ft, once you fold down the rear seats. Technology for human life implies embracing new technologies and innovations to promote positive interactions between humans and machines. Kia's future mobility researches next-generation user experience to realize progressive design, and helps the best user experience to be provided with an intuitive harmony of new lighting, sensitivity, and connectivity to make life more affluent. The interior design reflects the new design philosophy everywhere. It is designed to provide a completely new and innovative space, based on the differentiated interior space of electric vehicles. The EV6, which has been transformed from a simple means of transportation to a creative space, is planning to provide a fresh travel experience that has not existed before, and to propose a new lifestyle. The Kia EV6's interior is rather simple, but well thought out. The dashboard is devoid of clutter, save for a large infotainment screen and a digital driver's display, both 12 inches in size, though separate physical controls remain for the climate control. There's no large gear shifter either, with a rotary dial slapped on the center console just behind the push-button start. Its dual-spoke steering wheel looks happy to see you and still has the usual audio and cruise control buttons on it. The Kia EV6 hasn't gone the buttonless way of Tesla for now, then. The seats are upholstered in fabric made from recycled plastic as well, said to be about the equivalent of 111 plastic bottles each. The Kia EV6 has 520 liters of boot space, with an extra bit of storage under the bonnet that's 20 liters in size for the all-wheel drive car and 52 for the rear-driven one. That's probably best served for carrying the charging cables. The Kia EV6 is offered with a choice of 2 battery packs, a 58 kWh unit and a larger a 77.4 kWh battery. Although all cars sold in the UK will come with the larger 77.4 kWh battery as standard, which gives the new EV6 316 miles of range. In range-topping GT guys, the EV6 gets a combined 585 HP from 2 electric motors, allowing it to crack the O-60 mph sprint in 3.5 seconds. This gets an electronic limited slip differential to help manage that power effectively. There's a less powerful version of the all-wheel drive car with 232 HP that'll manage it in 6.2 seconds, though. Using a 270 kilowatts fast charger, the battery can be topped from 10 to 80% in 18 minutes. Plus, you'll get access to the Kia Charge service, which looks to bring a number of memberships for charging networks under one account. This means you won't have to fiddle about with 1,000 different accounts. Kia EV6 is priced from £40,895 and comes with 19-inch alloy wheels, LED lights, heated front seats, dual-zone air conditioning, and adaptive cruise control. A single 228 HP electric motor driving the rear wheels. The Kia EV6 GT line is available with the same single motors as the standard EV6 for £43,896, or with dual motors producing 325 HP for £47,395. Both versions come with the same kit as the standard EV6, with the addition of sportier bumpers, a memory settings for the front seats, wireless smartphone charging, tinted windows, adaptive headlights, and blind spot warning. The GT Line S comes with the same single or dual motor setup as the GT Line car. The former costs £48,395, while the latter will set you back £51,895. Both models come with a few extras, including 20-inch alloy wheels, heated rear seats, a panoramic sunroof, an upgraded 14-speaker Meridian stereo, and an electric opening boot lid. The range-topping EV6 GT will go on sale in 2022. It'll come exclusively with dual electric motors producing 585 HP, 21-inch alloy wheels, more supportive sports seats, adaptive suspension, and a few extra paint options that you won't be able to get on other EV6 models. You'll need to hand over £58,295 to get your hands on one when the EV6 GT goes on sale in 2022.